Welcome back, grinders. It's your boy Poker Winger back in the fucking building. We're playing tournament poker. It's what we've been doing all week. We've been running deep, not winning when it matters, but it's about to change. We are over here in a $3 knockout progressive tournament kind of thing. We're about 15 away from the money or something like that, as you can see here. Started with 775 people. We're down to 138. Looks like the top 125 pays. Like I said, if there is bounties or knockouts, we've made $1.25 or $1.50 in knockouts. So we'll see how that goes. We're in a hyper tournament here. $11 buy-in hyper. I don't know what the hell's going on with this. What are we looking at here? Let's go to the home. There, that's what's natural. So $600 up top for that. Not a big, not a lot of people are going to be in it. Maybe max 200, right around there. I'll show you. We just put a tournament life on a line on a bluff. I thought a guy was just pretty weak here. This hand here, I could show you real quick if we get the chance to. He just limped in. We all limped in. Oh, sorry, the min raise. They check to me. I try to steal it here. He calls. I do another value bet. He calls. Flush comes. I jam all in. So like I hit the flush. He folds. So we risk our tournament. And that is how we're doing decent in that. Here, everyone's going to tighten up a little bit till we get in the money here. We're about 11 away on the left, table 1. Table 2 here, we were going to defend that. When they're min-raising us, guys, and there's this much annies in the middle, we're defending very, 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 very wide, especially when we're deep stacked in a hyper. We're going to defend almost any hand there. Once someone else jumps in the pot and raises, then we'll bow down, but... it's a hyper, so things change real quick. I did just record another video before this one. I was in a Micro Millions. It was like 8,000 people. We came in like 400, 300. We took a horrible beat to get screwed in that one. We were in two $16 tournaments. We made the money in one of them, down to like 60 people. Our pocket aces gets screwed, someone flopped a straight. Anyways, it's just been a horror story tonight. Look at this. Tens, aces, and kings. And the king gets there. It's a sick game, people. Sick game we play. But we play it, and we friggin' love it. We're going to raise this up with the 8-6. This guy is in a nice position there. He's probably in first place. He's not even in first after knocking out 2 people. All right. This guy, I think, is a newbie. Let's put that there for now until he shows us otherwise. That bet there does not make sense. But we'll find out. Guys, for 7 big blinds, we have to call an all-in here on the left, even though he's right by the money. He should be jamming very wide here to try to steal some stuff, even though he's trying to probably squeeze in. But we would have called. We want to put some pressure on some of these people. We're calling this for the bounty here. It's not much more than this. We're hoping the big blind doesn't squeeze us. Let's see what happens. We want to start winning some bounties here. Like I said, this one started with like 775 people, so it's been going for a bit. Jack 2, short-handed, we will be defending. It's pretty much a min raise with that there. We're going to be folding that now. We're going to fold this. There's our jack. No point of betting. Only hands that raise us beat us. Yes, you're going to block some of the draws here, but we're just going to call it. Okay, now we could maybe check raise. With how aggressive he is. If he bets hard here, we probably will. Yeah, that's pretty hard here. So let's raise him up here. So many draws here. Let's go 13-3-3. If he wants to get it in, we will. We only lose to a set right now. So we should be ahead here. There we go. So the guys, there was open end there. There was 2 flush draws. He could have an overpair and even get a set. So he might as well raise it up in that spot, I think. Anything's really a scare card at that point. Even if a king, a queen, or an ace comes, jack, 2 pair could beat us. Open ends there, flushes. Pretty good spot to raise. And we did check and get some value out of him by doing that. He should have, with that scary board there, I'm surprised he bet into us. Oh, we got a boost now. Okay, we're 1 away from the money. We've made the money in 3 or 4 terms tonight. I started the night with $505, wherever it says at the bottom. We're down to that with all the buy-ins we've been into. I can show you our graph. We're taking a beating. We've been getting in good. This is the tournament graph so far. So look at this. We were way up here for equity. Here I lost a hand like queens versus kings in a spot that the guy shouldn't be waking up with a hand in that spot, and that hurt our equity, even though it's just a cooler. But we've been getting in good tonight, playing solid poker. Honestly, all week I've been loving tournament poker. The downfall is with tournament poker, as you guys know, it's very, very time consuming. My problem with my schedule right now is my life. I don't have time. That's why I mostly play spin and goes when I do grind. I do love the fact of tournaments and the huge payouts, and I do find they're way weak, like just super soft. So I think it's one of those things. If you have the bankroll and the management, and you put in volume, you'll make money. It won't be always week to week. Sometimes not even month to month. But in that 6 month window to 1 year, as long as you're playing within your limits, I definitely think it's a way to make money. The problem is that the nightly grind is very time consuming. So already this week with me playing a bit, it's cut into some of my gym time. It's cut into my energy levels. So as much as I love it, the tournaments for me are really based on the winner. Even though I'm ripping them this week, and I did it this week because of Micro Millions. Just there's so much equity there. The players are so bad, and it's big player fields. But you still have an edge. I've played, I don't know, maybe 8 of them. We've made the money in 3 or 4 of them. So it's just nothing worth talking about. But just squeezing in. So for our first week back in tournaments, we haven't done that bad. We've been more or less breaking even and running bad in horrible spots. So all that kind of changes. The more you play, those cards will hold up. Here, 18 bigs. We just got into the money. If it gets to me, I am going to jam it here. There's some short stacks here, and there's fold equity, so we're going to jam it. Here's a guy with 3 big blinds, so he can call with no problem. The guy after him can call no problem. Hopefully the big blind doesn't call. Okay, hopefully he folds and we get these 2 all-ins here. So we are ahead. That's a good start. The 10 rivers us. So that's bad. We would have had 2 knockouts there. But we're still in it. So that's kind of what I mean about tournaments, right? We would have had 2 knockouts, help our equity, and some chips that would have definitely helped us. 18,000 would have been above average, I bet you. Where's average? 21. Okay, would have been close to average. Got to win flips to win tournaments. What were we pre-flop with 3 of us in there? I would think we're the slight favorite there, but only like 35% to like 30. Okay, we got to pay attention here. He was favored 10 queen suited because this guy blocks our ace. Crazy. Wouldn't have thought he's favored in that spot, even though we had the ace. All right, not going to see bet and 3 people with that board. Someone's going to be hitting that queen jack. Now we're down to 11 bigs, just like that. Guys, I told you I defend very, very wide. 2-6 offsuit. Even with all this money in the pot, I'm down to 10 bigs. I gotta save my big blind there. That's crazy. Now, if it gets to us, we're going all in, 100%, blind versus blind. I could even do it with this guy doing that. I can't raise now. This guy could be trapping. Okay, we will find out. So what do we got locked up for making the money? We got $3, so we've made profit on that. A whopping, we're up roughly $1 right now on that, so hopefully we can grow that. How much to this closes registration? 13 minutes. So we're getting close at 200 mark. Oh no, 250 people. There we go. $11 bigs, ace 2. If we're in the big blind, I think we'd have to call that, but you can't do that with someone behind you. This guy here hasn't been raising too much. We do have an ace, so I'm going to 3-bet him. But he hasn't been raising too much, but we block a lot of his aces. So we're going to go 785 here. Okay, we're all in probably in this tournament on the left. Unless there's some all-ins before us. If he rejams us, we're folding this on table 2. That spot there, guys. I don't know if I can't get blinded out. King, queen. I don't know if it's the right play to do when I don't know if it's the right play to do with the original razor, but I am going to just get it in here. We're down to 10 bigs, so. All right, we're ahead. Let's hold one time. Come on. There we go. We got a full house. Okay, so we double up. Okay, we're going to fold this guy with his big raises. He just does not know how to raise. 7 hyper. 8 bigs. Too bad we're not on a... What the fuck's going on here with this? Guys, my mouse died tonight in the middle of a huge... I had like 6 tables going. My mouse died. So I now have a mouse with a cord on it. It's shit. I haven't got a battery. And I actually on Amazon, I'm getting a new mouse on Monday. Today is Saturday night. And I get a new mouse coming in on Monday that I'm hoping works out well. What was I doing? Note. Okay, we have to defend that one time. One time. Oh, now we're defending this all day to Sunday. Okay, now we're getting out of that. Do we limp in here with the 9-10 and see if no one punishes us? These guys are all so weak. No one's been raising. Because of bounties there? Does that make sense to limp in with 21 bigs? I just don't know if any of these guys are going to come over top of us. It's been such a weak table. 7 hyper raises pretty huge. Okay, guys, we have top pair and the bounty and all these people in it. Do we just jam here and put our tournament on the line? Do we get any weak hands to call us? You know what? I think someone might stab at it. It's really risking checking that. Oh, it was super risky. I guess I should have bet. There we go. Fuck my life. I think I have to fold this now. That was the worst check ever. He's never leading out into a king in front of this many people. He's got a king all day. King 4. So the original razor would have... Oh my gosh, guys. That was a bad check. I tried to get fancy. I thought one person. Okay, we're going to come over top of this all in. On 16 bigs, guys. No point of sticking around. We're just all in. Oh, I meant to go all in. Borderline of just doing a semi-raise with how weak this table's been. But we got some short stacks behind us. Let's see if we can still blind here on table 2. All right, we got an all in here. Okay, we need an ace. We need hearts. We need hearts, baby. Hearts. We got the ace. Let's go. Pocket 5s. I think we got a raise here. We got all in here on the big blind. All right, let's try to win one here like this. Nice. Make moves in the hyper. Or I got another bounty here. Question is, do we call an all in? That'd be pretty ballsy. Just doubled up. Okay, we're going to take this down right here. See if we can isolate this bounty. Represent that king. Nice. Let's hold. Let's get a bounty. There we go. We got to fold the 6-7 here. Guys, we're making moves. Just like that, we're 21 of 83. We're getting bounties collecting now. Our mouse isn't working, but we're starting to make moves. And in this hyper, this is a nice little payday for $11 buy-in. We got $500 up top for first, no matter what. I don't want a table change. These guys are so soft. No one's making any moves, any proper shoves. If they have a hand, they just happen to have it. But No one's doing nothing crazy. Here is way too big. I can't commit to this. Even though if I had like 50 big blinds, I'd be all about this. But two small stacks, that's didn't even go 24. Okay, guys, 13 bigs. Original razor. Wow, that's a hard spot. If this guy wasn't there, I would have called the 13 bigs all day. But he's under the gun. Sixes. Well, would have been flipping. We would have lost. I think it's the proper fold though with the original razor in there. That's a tough one. That's the spots I don't know off by heart. Here we're gonna try to. We're only worried about one guy. This guy here, the 20 bigs. I don't want to go 20 bigs with that, but I would have called any all in with these. Okay, do we raise? Nope, I guess we don't get to in the hyper. I would have probably raised. Ooh, nice. Everyone check it and drop a 3. 3 of clubs. We'll never know. These guys aren't calling, I don't think. Oh. 7 deuce. We're going to snap fold. Yeah, I honestly love tournaments. I think it's a single man's game. I'm family life, full-time job. All the tournaments are during the day. I have so many tournaments on weekends that I just can't play. I really do think though, if you're early 20s, man, put in the study time. There's so many free content now on just YouTube. The good players, Twitch has just changed poker. If you just watch people learn how to play, like I think you can get such an edge so fast. I do know overall poker is harder than it used to be, but there's still money to be played, especially if you have bankroll management and you just play the lower stakes and work your way up. I definitely think it's a way to make money. If you have the time, that's the question. 10's a little scary here. Well, that ace definitely sucks. Hopefully Chuck checks it, but he probably won't now. Can't call it. 8-9s there. Could have had us the whole time. The 10, the ace. Bad river. Okay, if it gets to us, we're going to jam this guy all in here. Even this guy's been raising a lot. Oh, we took away his thing. Where the hell did this guy's stats go? What's his name here? Let's bring you back down. Yeah, Mr. Aggressive. Yeah, as much as I love spin and goes, there's just a lot of variance. They're very, very swingy. Our EV right now, I think, is at 89 on the $5. So like we're playing really good, but just the variance is, it's just the grind. Let's be honest, it's a grind. Okay, this is supposed to be a jam, I think. But I'm gonna try to squeeze one out. I don't wanna. See if we can squeeze one through here. So that guys, we're gonna take this down. It's a very when we don't jam there, it actually looks like our range is a lot stronger. This isn't a draw heavy board, so we should be safe here to take this down. Okay, now we're not. That 10's fucking horrible. Can't continue now. I think we have to just check it and bow down. We tried. Okay, we're all in 15 bigs. I know it's early. 11 bigs, actually. We're all in there. Okay, guys. Let's hopefully no one calls us. Nice, 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 nice. That's a snap fold there. We are down to 74 people in the $3 knockout. A lot of people are all in right now. 7's ace 8 suited. Is he going to get there the flush? He doesn't need the flush because he has 2 pair. That ace on the river. Okay, pocket 8s. Let's do this, baby. All in. Let's double up. Hyper. Mr. Aggressive. Go your big raise. You like to do a 900. Come at me, dog. There he goes. All right, baby. Hold it. Hold it. Okay, we need an 8. We need 8 or 7. And we don't get there. Maybe everything happens for a reason, and it's all to concentrate on this table that we're down to 73 people. My gut wants to just rock some spin and goes. Oh my god, guys, I apologize. This is so painful with this mouse. Let's close this out. I don't play too many tournaments, guys, and our bankroll needs us. I do feel like that we have an edge in this tournament with 70 people left. As much as I want to do spins, it will take my mind off it. So this will get a little slow. But with 70 people, I just want to capitalize on this. It's not the hugest payout, but with the knockouts and all that, for us to get a couple $100 here, could definitely go a long way for our tournament buy-ins and all that. Well, if they're all going to call here and let us just literally walk away and call here. All right, hopefully we don't get squeezed here. 6 big blinds, though. That's rough. Guess we got to call fold. Let us see the flop one time. 10 jack multi-way is like the best. Let's do it. It is not the best. It is the worst. If they go check, check, we will take one stab, though. We're crazy like that. We're willing to risk it. These guys are pretty tight players. So we're going to go 67 is a little much. Let's try this. One time. It's a little harsh. I don't know if these guys are smart enough to check raise, but maybe. One guy to worry about. Nice. Aggression, baby. Holy fuck. This mouse does like a double click. A6. We're going to put on pressure. Do we just jam? 19 bigs? No, 17. A little too deep. We do have 6 big blinds behind us, but he's... Holy crap, I can't even get this thing off. We will call this 6 bigs, even though you guys can't see that. Holy fuck. All right, that's an amazing flop. I think he's got 6 bigs according to this thing. I got to check. I'm definitely going all in here. If he has 6 bigs. Yes, he does. Holy crap. I apologize for this eyesore. Okay, guys. Let's hold. We're ahead. We have him crushed. Let's go. We get a knockout. I didn't even think of the knockout because that fucking mouse. $2.81. We will take it, sir. We have $6 in bounties. So we've doubled our money just from the bounties. And what do we have locked up right now? We're in 15th spot. We have a whopping $3 locked up. There's no real money till we get into the final table. And really, we're going to pay attention to the bounties here. It's not the craziest price pool, that's for sure. A lot of all-ins now. Everyone's at 10 big blinds. The problem is, guys, if I run a spin right now, I'm not gonna see all the bounties and the problem I'm having my fucking mouse. 5 bigs. We have to get it in here because we can isolate these bounties. If these guys are all gonna fold to the razors, we can keep getting big blinds to go all in with us. Now, this is where the balls comes. If he goes all in, do we just jam in ICM pressure? I think we have to. I know it's ballsy, but if he goes all in here, I think it's dead money there. Oh, yeah, we're checking this. Checking this all day to Sunday. I don't know how to not make this red. I don't think he ever bets here with the queen, guys. I don't think we raise it because he's going to fold. It's probably going to go check, check here almost every fucking time. But we have to go through this process. Check, check. Okay, guys, we're ahead. 7-10. Booyah. We get a bounty and we get a lot of chips. We get $1.78. So we're up to $8. We're in 5th in the tournament. The old check, check. We got a lot of Canadians up in this bitch. I like it. Okay, so let's make this a little bigger. I apologize if it's on some writing here. Guys, this mouse is so tilting. Oh my gosh, on the break, I'm going to do part 2 of this. We're going to get a final table tonight. I can't even stretch this table. It's driving me nuts. Okay, I never do this. But let's try to, how do I get rid of this? That's probably going to help. that you guys don't have writing on there. Can we make that a little bigger then? So you guys can see full screen? Oh my god, I deeply apologize. Yeah, I'm going to throw this mouse out. I have this backup mouse just in case my mouse dies. Sure enough, it does, but this is, I'm going to have a heart attack using this thing. All right. I don't really want to defend against someone here. We're going 3x, but I think we're too strong here. We're too deep. I wish it was a standard 32, 35. I think we have to call one, though. We're too strong. With the bounties here, $3 bounty, chance to chip up. With all this in the middle, we'll call one, but tread very lightly. Someone's down here with about to blind out here. We'd love to get a good hand when that matters. The good spots, guys, for knockouts, and it's not crazy rocket science, but if you get a spot where like pocket aces and he goes all in and people try to chase it, you sometimes can just win like so many bounties all at once because people bounty chase. Wow, that's a fucking scary flop for like ace king, ace queen. We might have to call one more here. If we go 6 or 7,000, we got to call one now. Overcards with the 9. I think we have to call one. As long as it's not too hard. Oh, that's perfect. We could, if we had balls, we'd check raise it, but we have no balls. How scary would a check raise be? But aces probably wouldn't fold. Wow, guys. I think if a brick comes in this river, I'm going to try to steal this. This person has no nines in the range. I got nines all day in my range. Check it. Put a brick up. Damn it, if you had more chips, I'd jam you. Oh my god. I just think they're pot committed now. Guys, do I go all in here? This is the ballsiest play I've ever done if I go all in here. I don't know if these players can get off a hand like this. How much time bank do I have? 0. I have 0 time bank, so I folded that hand. Oh man, guys, if I had a Lionheart, I think that's the best spot to put pressure on that. I just think they're pot committed. I don't know if they're ever folding with how much chips was in the pot. That's crazy. 2,000, we will chase it with the 410. So, guys, when I call here, if these two fold and I call, this person can once again put so much pressure on us just by bumping up like 12,000. All right. Oh man, I wish I had the heart there. I just didn't want to punt it, man. We're in the top, top 10 in chips. The only way for that play for me to work was going all in. I can't do a semi raise. Like I have to jam there, and they just bet so hard. Like, and these players are so committed to like their pocket pairs, like kings and aces in that spot. The only other hand they could have there would be 9-10 suited. I don't see them having like an ace-9 in the range or something like that. Like maybe 9-10 would open, but then to bet post streets though, I think they'd want value. They did bet a third, but a 9-10 wouldn't even bet that board. They would check it back. So it really felt like aces, and I don't know if aces ever folds in that spot on these stakes. Like on the higher stakes, yes, but on these tables, like if they had aces on the higher tables, they don't bet that turn. They check it. They pot control it. If you lead out, depending on how much you bet, they call. If you go all in, they might call, thinking it's a good spot to bluff, but they're not betting that turn. Okay, we got a table change. Let's see where the bounties are right off the bat. Look for the bounties. We have a $6 right beside us. That's a big one. The big blind here is down to... We have a lot of people with a lot of chips here. This sucks. A limper. What the fuck you limping for? Oh, $8 right here. He's probably trying to get in the hand with this guy. Yep, go all in. Now, what are you doing? Can I put on pressure? Okay, guys, this is where the balls comes. But he did limp. For me to jam... doesn't make as much sense. Well, there's the pressure. Wow. 8, 9. So this is what you call a donkey. 8, 9. And we had ace 5. Pocket aces, guys. Here we go. 53 remaining. We got pocket aces, and we have a donkey who's going to chase any bounty. Look at this guy just limping in. 15. Go, and I'll call you. This would be perfect. Just go all in, and I'll call. I think it's the proper size. You know I have aces, guys. I can't get free cards. Come over top of us on tilt. Come over top of us. Roy, you're my boy. Roy, you got this. Okay, you're all in with your $2. Wow. 8, 9. That's scary. 8, 9, guys. Guys, I have to bet here. I have no time bank. Pocket jacks go all in. Oh, I guess we go all in here, guys. They still have outs, draws. Pocket eights. Go fuck yourself. Every tournament I lose with pocket aces. Oh my god, man. This whole week. Now we're all in. Ace 5. Fucking crazy. Honestly, if I gave you a highlight reel of this week, we've lost every tournament with pocket aces when we run deep. Here we go. King or queen. Guy's fucking crazy, man. I know it sucks to listen to someone bitch, but it's been the whole week, man. Just been getting screwed. Well, I'm definitely going to end the video there. This tournament looks fun, but yeah, guys, I'm going to end the video there. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for being on tilt, but sometimes we get on